Hey everyone, I'm Charlotte Kennedy, your CSRA Realtor, and with me is Brittany Moran. She is a trusted lender that has been helping our local families navigate this crazy mortgage world. And we're ready to give you an update of what's happening right now in the December CSRA housing market. So if you're thinking of buying or selling soon, this is the information that you need to know. So, Brittany, what's going on there in the lending world?
Yeah, so first off, Charlotte, I just want to thank you for having me on this video. I'm really excited for us to help clients in the CSRA with their mortgage lending needs, and I love having the opportunity to partner with you to make the home buying experience smooth and easy for our clients. So one of the key factors that we are focused on in the mortgage world right now in regards to rates is where inflation is at. So there is a report called the CPI. It's the Consumer Price Index report, which looks at where inflation rates are at. And what we keep seeing is that rates are coming in higher than where the feds are targeting the rates to be. So it's keeping the mortgage rates up. We anticipate seeing a drop in the mortgage rates sometime next year. We just don't know when that's going to be quite yet. But we do know that they're down a little bit from where they were in the summer, just not quite where we thought that they would be at this point.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, let's look at what's happening right now in the Columbia County area. If you're, a buyer or seller out there, this is information that's important. Right now we have 494 new listings, 141 are new to the market, and 157 have recently sold. Our inventory is at 2.49, which basically means that if we sold all of our current homes, not adding any new inventory, it would take a little over 2 months. Also, just a side note, traditionally rates are around 5 and indicate a balanced buyers and sellers market. So we're still in a seller's market. And we have a 97.4 sold to list price. So sellers are getting the price that they're asking with few concessions. Now, nationally, we have a 4.2 months of inventory, and the median sales price right now is 407,200. So right now, I really think that they're beginning to see the market balance out in favor of buyers and sellers, and we're seeing a growing trend of the home sales activity and an increase in the mortgage applications. Brittany, have you noticed that?
Yeah, so there actually has been a jump in mortgage applications, but it's due to the refinances starting to come in. So if you remember back in the summer of this year, we were seeing rates close to 8%. Now we're seeing them in the high sixes generally. So the rule of thumb when you're refinancing or starting that conversation is that once rates drop down by at least 1% and you plan to stay in the house for at least 5 years, it's a good thing to go ahead and start talking to a mortgage lender about refinancing. So to answer your question, yes, I am seeing an uptick in mortgage applications, but they're primarily from the refinances. We're actually seeing not as many applications coming through as usual for purchase applications.
Well, I think with the storm that hit, it really has a lot to do with that, as well as what we're seeing, seasonally. This is always the time where everything just slows down. So, but I want to share with you a recent quote from our National Association of Realtors, the chief economist, Lawrence Yun, and he says that the worst of the downturn in home sales could be over with increasing inventory leading to more transactions. Additional job gains and continued economic growth appear assured, resulting in growing housing demand. So, with that, rates are really beginning to normalize. And that's end quote for him. So, but yeah, the rates are really normalizing between the buyers and the sellers. And so, hey, if you have thought about buying or selling, please reach out to us. We will guide you every step of the way. I am Charlotte Kennedy with eXp.
And I am Brittany Moran with First Community Bank. We look forward to helping you achieve your home ownership dreams in 2025.